Okay, you guys, so this is a very quick video. I have been promising you guys about why you should not be using milk of magnesia on your face every day and some alternatives, okay? I'm not just going to leave you hanging until you don't use it and not give you any suggestions. So this video will be for my oily skin females or people who work on oily skin clients. Sorry if you have dry skin, normal skin, this video might not apply to you, but hey, it's still packed full of good information, so you still might want to watch. So basically, I'm going to make this long story short, and I'm going to discuss this milk of magnesia. Now, this is a knockoff brand that came from the dollar store, but if you guys know that milk of magnesia is a laxative, and the point of it is to get those bowels loose, honey, like make you go to the restroom, shit basically. But anyway, yeah, that is what it is meant for. But it is a great primer that blocks oil. Being that it is not meant to block oil, there are ingredients in here that is not good for your face. So what I'm not going to do is be all technical, talk about this and that. I'm going to break it down in layman's term, okay? We don't need to know the capital one, the square root, take away the chemical. I'm just going to tell you the harm in this, okay? Basically, it's a substance in here that softens up the skin. You don't want your skin soft. You want it smooth, but you don't want it soft, okay? Because what happens is later on down the line, that creates acne, that creates wrinkles, and etc. like that. So basically, that sums it up. This is not good for daily use. It's tough on your skin, and it will wear it down, girl. And when you old, you're going to be looking a hot mess. Okay, so basically this is magnesium hydroxide. Google that. Nothing in that is good for your face, your skin, or anything like that, okay? So what I'm trying to tell you guys is just do not use it every day, okay? The wear and tear on your skin is not going to be worth it in the end. But use it if you want to. I'm not telling you not to use it. Birthday, use it. Wedding, use it. Anniversary, use it. Get it, special occasions. Work, church, going to the mall with your homegirls, This is not meant for every day. Special occasion, because you know that it is super, 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 super helpful and that it will work, but it is not good for everyday use, okay? So use it sparingly and don't say I didn't tell you, okay? Another helpful tip I want to put out is that this is not good for normal and dry clients, okay? This will only suck all the moisture that you do have out of your skin, and your makeup application will look on top of a hot mess by the end of the day, okay? It's going to be cracky, scaly, just nasty. So if you're normal or dry, don't even touch this, period. The last thing I want to discuss is if you are not, in OT, going to put makeup, moisturizer, or something on top of this, do not wear it. Like right now, I'm not wearing anything. So if I just wanted to kill my shine for this video and I put this on, no. White streaks are going to pop up all throughout the day, and everybody's going to be looking at you like, what's wrong with her face? So the only time an oily client need to use this is if you're going to be topping it with a foundation, powder, or something. We got it. Enough of Mrs. Platinum. Let's move on to some things that help, that I like and that help me. So this is a broad video. I'm going to touch it all because I'm oily, so I know what we need, girl. I know what we need, okay? So I'm going to start with the things that doesn't have anything to do with the face. I'm going to cover the whole face from the beginning to setting sprays. You down with that? So, eye primer. Urban Decay Eden is made for oily lids. I have extremely oily lids. If you guys can catch that in some of my videos, I'm not wearing makeup. You probably know that already. This is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and it is the one in Eden. There are 4 different kinds. This is the one in Eden. Great for oily eyelids. Oily eyebrows. Prime them with that milk of magnesia first before you do them. Set them with this model in a bottle, okay? This is eyebrow sealer. You can get this online. You can't go in anywhere and get this. I absolutely love this. Oh my gosh, I love this. It lock your eyebrows in for like 3 days. No joke. Give this a try. Okay, I forgot to mention that primer potion is like $20, but you can always catch that on sale. And then mine on the bottle is between $12 and $15, I want to say. Moving right along, we're going to get to moisturizers. There are some moisturizers. That is a very common mistake that a lot of people, oily people make. They feel like they don't need to moisturize because they are already oily. And no, that could be the reason why your body is overproducing oil because you're not giving it enough, okay? So I'm going to go over a few moisturizers that are good for oily skin. It'll put the moisture in your face, but it'll combat the oil too. First is this Cetaphil Oil Control Moisturizer. You can get this at CVS for about around $15. Has a pump on it. Very handy. This will last you a long time if you just don't overdo it, okay? Another one is Embryolisse. There are a lot of types of Embryolisse, but this one is the Hydra Matte one, okay? It's not the original. It's the Hydra Matte, and it says that it's for normal and mixed skins, but it's Hydra Matte, meaning that it works to keep your face matte. This is around $28, kind of pricey, but hey, it works. And the last one I don't even have, which is MAC All Control Lotion. That's a very good one also. It comes in 2 sizes. You can get a trial one for $15 or a big one for like 30 something. So yeah, make sure you check that out. Also, what I forgot to mention is the type of foundation you use helps also. Try to find you a good oil-free foundation. I have an entire video where I showed you guys over 30 different foundations, and if I feel like they're good or not for oily skin, so I will link that below because this is not a foundation video, girl. Primers. So I go to so many makeup classes and they're like, primers are overrated, you don't need primers. I feel like you do. I don't know, I just can't see slapping a foundation straight on my face without a primer. That's just my personal thing. So I have a few that are my favorites. This one right here is from Mary Kay. It is an oil mattifier. It's around 12 bucks. Now, it mattifies your face before you put on your foundation, but it does not keep you matte throughout the whole entire day, okay? So you're going to have to blot, but it's a good little substitute if you're a Mary Kay girl or you want to use some Mary Kay, okay? So what a lot of my clients come in and say is, I need something that's going to stop my oil or something that's going to stop my sweat. Will I sweat all night? Can you stop my sweat? Girl, I'm not Jesus Christ, okay? You cannot stop your sweat and your oil from producing. Hello? I'm not Dr. Dorn. I'm not Dorn Christ. I'm not none of them. You're going to sweat. You're going to oil up. But what you want is some products that when you sweat and when you oil up, they last. They don't melt. They don't separate, okay? So, you're going to sweat. You're going to oil up. But just make sure you get a good foundation, a good primer, good setting powder that doesn't separate and crease and crack. That's what you're looking for, okay? Back to the primers. Makeup Forever just released this. It is the Step 1 Skin Base Mattifying Primer. Kind of expensive, around $30. It comes in 2 sizes, so get this small one to test it to make sure this is what you want. I tell you guys in another video, like, see how my face is oily right now? If I put this on, oh, it'll matte it out and allow me to put my foundation on, but after about an hour, that oil start breaking through. So, I don't think I will repurchase this. So we're going to move on to number 7, Beautifully Matte. You can get this at Target for around $11. Target is the only place that I know that sells this. Pretty expensive for a drugstore brand, but it works. And it improves your blemishes at the same time. Same thing with this. I do start oiling up, but it stops it from breaking my makeup up. I just have to blot, honey. Becca. Now this is about $40, you guys. Ever Matte Poreless Primer. This is everybody's favorite. But girl, you got to use this like it's the last slice of bread in the cabinet, okay? Because it is so high. Got to sparingly put it on. And to me, this is just my opinion. When I use this, oh my gosh, it makes it so hard for me to spread my foundation. I don't know if that's just me, or I'm tripping, or what. Let me know. Then Smashbox. This is around $32 also. They have about 4 different kinds. This is the light one. Make sure you say light right here. This is the one that is good for oily skin, okay? Give this a try. It'll change your life. So those are the go-to primers. And like I said, I'm not just saying that they're going to keep you all matte like their Milk of Magnesia do all day. But they mattify out your skin and they stop your makeup from separating and breaking up when you do start getting oily or you do start sweating. So let's move on to setting powders. My favorite setters, okay. I'm going to start with the Makeup Forever Duo Matte. The Socialite Light Sandy got me hooked on this. Even though this is not my color, I bronze with it. Or I put it in my crease when I don't want to have on any eyeshadows. It's pretty costly too, around 30 bucks. But hey, matte, like almost like that casket short matte. It gets you matte, okay? So I just put this on and bring a little bit more life back to my skin with the highlighter, which makes me bring up another point. If you are oily, do not feel like you can't highlight, okay? You can highlight because you don't want your face too matte to where you look castic sharp, okay? But what you don't want is the highlighter to make you look oily again, okay? There's a difference between being oily and being highlighted. So I love to look dewy and highlighted. I don't like to look oily, okay? The difference is the oil is oil and it's going to mess up my makeup. A highlighter is just a powder, so I'm going to look dewy and stuff, but it's not going to mess up my makeup, and it's not oil. It's not oil. It's just a glow powder, okay? Anyway, I also like the L'Oreal True Match drugstore alternative to what I just showed. I use C8. I am dipping in this, about to hit pan. Absolutely love this powder, okay? This is L'Oreal True Match powder, okay? My favorite is the Benign Neutral set. This is the big ghetto jar, okay? This is about $12. That is very inexpensive. You get so much product in here, you guys. Just so much, okay? Neutral set, colorless design for bright, dark, and specifically cream shades. Every color, every tone, everybody can use this. You understand? And if you're scared, like, Platinum, is it gonna give me that white cast? No, it don't. But if you're scared it's gonna do it, just always go back over it with your face powder, like my MSF in Dark from MAC. Absolutely love this powder. It's so lightweight, so lightweight, but it sets my face, and it has this very skin-like light finish. It's not really matte and dull like these two that I showed you earlier, but I just love it. Like, this hands down is the only thing that if I just had to use something high-end in my kit, it would be these powders and Studio Fix Fluid, because I can trust it. I just can trust it, you know, and loyalty is rare nowadays, so if you can trust something, stick with it. And last is my AJ Crimson setting powder in Bamboo highlighted. I have another one, Bezobe powder, translucent brightening French vanilla powder. You can get from Sephora, but this is like $20 and this is like 30-some dollars. So an alternative, of course, is my banana powder, but that's at the shop, so I can't show it to you guys. Same company as this colorless powder, just yellow tinted, okay? So if you know you're going to be oily, press some of that powder. Like, you can even take this translucent powder in a big puff, press it all over, dust it off, and go back in with a colored powder if you're scared that you're going to look white or ashy, okay? Now that we have powdered cover, let's go into the setting spray. And last, setting sprays. Set that stuff into place, okay? Now, another misconception. A lot of people get setting sprays and misting sprays confused. When I say setting sprays, I'm not talking about anything like this beauty elixir from Caudalie, how you pronounce it? I don't know. I'm not talking about Fix Plus from MAC. I'm not talking about the little e.l.f. misting spray. I'm not talking about the new Smashbox water, which I should have brought in here. I'm talking about some spritz for your face. You hear me? When my clients say, what are you spraying on me? I tell them it's like holding spray for your face or spritz for your face. I'm talking about the stuff that's going to lock it in and keep it matte, not that's going to make it dewy or take the powder out of it. If you want that, or if you're dry, you request a totally different video and I will show you the Fix Pluses and all that. This right here is for oily people only. I'm going to zoom through my favorites. This is Girl, sorry. This is my Avon. This is the Mary Kay makeup finishing spray. I was sent some Mary Kay items, and this is one of the ones I fell in love with. I love it. It's a little bitty tube, and it's kind of pricey. I can't remember the price, but I will leave the link below for you guys, okay? Of course, the Urban Decay D-Slick. This is the one D-Slick Oil Control, and it has the gray top. This is my personal one, so it's small. Just spray this over, and girl, that makeup ain't moving all night, okay? Now, this is the bigger bottle, the Urban Decay All Nighter. Mine is tinted. This is like orange now because I just use it so much. And that top is purple. Now, this is just the All Nighter spray for all skin types. If you're really, really oily, I would really steer in the Oil Control one, okay? Same brand, different tops. Model in a bottle, you guys. Model in a bottle has been around. They changed the bottle. It's still the same thing. But it is so much alcohol up in here. A lot of people complain it burns. So, I would use this on a personal use. I wouldn't use this on my clients because I don't need anybody slapping the shit out of me because I burnt their face, okay? So, we're going to move on to my Ben Nye Final Seal. You guys know this is my holy grail. What? Ben Nye showing out! The reason why this is my holy grail is because Ben Nye is meant for theatrical and stage and production makeup. It's meant to last and, you know, go through the lights, the cameras, the sweat, all of that. So that's what it's formulated for. Yes, there's a high alcohol content up in this too, but it does not burn like this. I don't know what that's about. So anyway, this is what it looked like. You can get a bigger jug, a smaller jug. This one right here is $23, and I just have a little bit in here, which I need to pour in here. I just pour them into these little bottles like this, and keep one bottle at the house, one bottle at the salon, one bottle in my traveling kit, okay? So make it straight. Okay, you guys, and if all of that does not work, blot. Blotting tissues are only like 99 cents, $2, $3. I get these from the Dollar Tree. They say right there, all absorbing blotting paper. Okay, you can get 50 sheets at the Dollar Tree. Slip them in your makeup bag, your purse. Bam. You just take them out. When the oil starts breaking through your makeup, you just blot. Okay? Blot. And guess what, girl? You don't have any? Go in the restroom, tear off some of that toilet seat cover, and blot. Same dang thing. Alright, so I hope this video was helpful. If I left anything out, there is a box right there. You can leave a comment and ask the question. I am behind on answering questions in my comments, but I'll get to you. I swear I will. Thanks for watching.